Hi, this is Freya with another singing tip. Today I want to talk to you about nasal sounds and how they can help you become a much better singer. So please stay tuned. You may think that the nasal sounds are the ones that are impossible and they're hard and they're just, you wish they weren't there. Well, of course, they're part of the language, and in any language there are nasal sounds like and and and. These are just sounds where your mouth pretty much is closed, or your mouth cavity is kind of closed up, and the air can pretty much only travel through your nose. Now, while the air can only travel through your nose, however, there's still some resonating space that you can influence by the way you shape what's behind there, what's back there in the throat and your tongue. So let me talk about nasal sounds a little bit. Let's just think of an like M, because that's the most closed nasal sound, because your lips are actually really closed up. There's absolutely no air flowing through your mouth. It's all coming through your nose. So technically you are singing nasally there. However, you don't have to sound nasal. What you can do is to try to make as much space as possible while you sing that nasal sound. Like when you do an M, don't put your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Try to relax your tongue, and at the same time, as if you were singing an ah, see how back there in my throat, the throat is opened, soft palate lifted. Try to open that up also as much as possible. Now, first, let's play with the tongue. Do the M first resting, and then pull it up, resting it against your hard palate, which means there's absolutely no opening anymore. It's closed up. So let's do it first with an open space. Basically, I'm doing like a and then it's closing the lips. Let's do it closed up. Feels kind of funny, and it doesn't sound that great. Now, let's do this. Let's change the space while you are singing that M. Just experiment a little bit by just moving your tongue and opening and closing your throat a little bit, and it just sounds kind of like yoing, yoing, yoing. Now, do this. Whenever you're saying a high nasal sound, always keep in mind that that nasal sound still has a pitch. There is a pitch. It's like when a word starts on an M or on an N. Let's pretend like the word mine. You're singing on the word mine. It's not like mine. It's not down there, but it's mine. So whenever I do warm-up exercises, I like to do so keeping that in mind, that the M is on the pitch, or the N, or the L, or the like the NG, like in sing. There's not a word that begins on that, but still, like singing. It's not singing. It does not anywhere else. It's right on that pitch that you mean. And that's so important. Practice some vowels, starting with a nasal sound. And what the nasal sound will do, it would so much help you with your vowel. Like whenever you do the M and you have that nice open space, by the time you open up to the ah, it has an ease and it has space, and it's placed right. It has the right placement. Do this. sound slowly and make sure that the placement is the same. So you should kind of think an ah when you sing an M or an N. And then when you open up to an ah or or whatever vowel comes, it should feel so open and so easy and so relaxed. So this is how nasal sounds can really help you. Even when you do an NG, it's not like it's important how the rest of your mouth is shaped. Don't close up. Just close up the back of your throat because the NG needs that. It's not it's See, I'm relaxed. I'm letting my jaw fall, and then it's see how I'm still even moving around just because I'm trying to have the most open space possible. So try these exercises to improve your nasal sounds, and by improving your nasal sounds, improving all your vowels and the overall placement of your tone. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to check back on Tuesday for another How to Sing That Song video. Also Thursday for the Q&A, and check out my podcast, Freya's Singing Tips, the podcast on iTunes, on Overcast, any of your favorite podcast players. And you can listen on the go when you're on the train, going for a run, whatever you do, cleaning up the kitchen, going to bed. You can listen to more great singing tips. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget, always keep on singing and always keep a song in your heart. Bye.